What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Out podcast.
Oh, yes! It is time once again for you to get them headphones in and with them Peters out. Because it is the Peter and Out podcast. Ba, ba, ba. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr. and Chuck Ditch, and the infamous Juicy Weezy, a.k.a. Get Off Me Sucker Dick.
That was a good one. I'll give you guys that one. That was a good one.
They're always good.
They're always good. So what's up?
It's the only the quality of intro that comes with a sponsorship by Time.
And Rep Sports.
Yeah, them too.
Coupon code TMPS. Save 15% off. So, PS5 controller.
Looks awesome.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm not a fan of white and black
Yeah.
color scheme, but
It looks cool, but yeah, white is.
I mean, I'll use it. I'll definitely use
white
it.
is not.
But as soon as there's different colors available,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one.
Well, the thing is, like, you're gonna play my game. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Are your hands clean?
Even my baby blue one got like dirty,
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
like the light color.
they get kind of grimy.
Is that what the PlayStation is gonna?
I don't
Is
know.
that the color of the PlayStation gonna be?
I wonder. Yeah, I bet it is gonna be white and black.
It's gonna look something like the controller too.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You know, the one question I have with the PlayStation 5 controller now, though, because reading about it, they say that the light bar was moved to the sides to give it that cool look. But I thought the whole point of the light bar was to be able to be read by the VR. So now
they're taking that out because how many VR games use the light bar on a controller?
quite a few actually.
Yeah, but said most of them can still just use the PlayStation Move controller
Yeah, true.
and your VR headset.
Yeah,
So the controller itself is kind of useless.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is when it comes to the PlayStation Move.
Then there's all those cool fucking edits that people were doing. Those were pretty dope. I saw the one I saw that I thought was really dope was the Death Stranding one. It was because it was still white, but it just had the handprint, and then it said Death Stranding on the other side dripping down.
I don't think was that in the one I showed you.
I don't think it was, and then the lights were yellow.
Mm.
And that one looked dope.
I did like the God of War one, even though that one was all gray, which is
Yeah.
still like a light color. But I just liked.
Yeah.
I liked it all being one color, and then I had like the details on it
Oh yeah.
versus like being half and half.
I think the OG PlayStation controller one was dope too. The gray, that was dope too. It's cool. I mean, I hope they do incorporate. I mean, obviously those are all fan edits.
Yeah,
but I would like to see.
but the light bar. I don't think the light bar. You know how they're saying they moved it to the side.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about there's like a little like strip of light that comes on top of the touchpad part.
Yeah.
Not like the actual light that comes out that's on the
Yeah.
PlayStation, but they're saying they moved that, like they cut that in half and put them both on each side instead of just putting it on the back right there.
Yeah, but see that light bar, that part is only on the newer controllers because the OG controllers that came with the PS5 or PS4 didn't have that.
Right.
But which is a trip. No, because look at the backside of the PS5 controller right here. There's no light bar, at least right in this image. There's no.
No. I know there's not going to be a light bar. I'm saying, but I think they shouldn't have a light bar.
Yeah.
Especially because, and only for like aesthetics, it looks cool. The light bar looks cool, but the battery life is something that needs to be improved on for PS4.
Yeah, I've seen this one a couple times now. The other one I saw was a bra.
It does look good. It does kind of look like a tank top.
Tank top, yeah.
It's funny.
I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it.
The controller?
Yes. A lot of people are like, I saw it on Reddit, and a lot of people on Reddit were like, "Oh, it looks so bulky and clunky." And other people are like, "It looks just like an Xbox controller. I don't want it because I don't like Xbox because I don't like your controller."
It looks kind of like.
It looks like a little smaller Xbox controller.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't tell
Actually,
how
to
big
me,
it is.
it looks a lot more like a Switch Pro controller.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like the same
And a
controller.
PlayStation
Well, the Switch
controller
Pro
put together.
controller looks like an Xbox controller.
Huh?
The Switch Pro controller looks like an Xbox controller.
Right. But the Switch Pro controller is a little more like compact and a little more like it's a hybrid between an Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller.
Yeah,
I would feel. And then I think this new PlayStation controller is like a hybrid of the PS4, the DualShock 4, and a Pro Switch controller.
Yeah, it almost kind of looks like the Stadia controller as well, except it's better.
Kinda. The Stadia controller looks very round and sticky.
Yeah.
Like it looks like two sticks on a rectangle.
Yeah, it kind of does, like a word bubble.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it looks amazing. And I think the contours have to do with the way the new trigger is going to be set up, because they're going to be more sensitive. They're going to be more.
Well, they said they're going to be angled, kind of downward a little more.
Yeah. The one thing that's the other thing everyone was bitching about on Reddit too is, let me show you this. There's still no trigger guards. So it was like the one thing is like I kept seeing the same comment a couple times.
Well, the way it sounds is that they're angling it so it's going to be almost like you already have a trigger guard.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I perceived it. I don't know if that's how it's actually going to be.
Yeah. But based on looking at this picture, it kind of everyone was saying is like it has the added feature of every time you set it down, it fast forwards or rewinds what you're watching, because that's what happens.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, because this one it still doesn't have that. Because with the Xbox controller, it has those little bumps right here. So when you set it down, it doesn't set directly on the buttons.
Oh, that's what they mean by trigger guards.
Trigger guards, yeah. So watch, let me see here.
Honestly, what I'm thinking of is trigger stops. Like,
oh yeah,
like it stops like halfway, so it's like you're pressing the button, but you don't have to push all the way down.
Yeah. No, like that.
It helps with FPSs for like shooting guns faster, semi-auto guns faster.
Yeah. Let me see.
But if you're playing FPSs right, you're using L1R1. So fuck you guys.
So like you can't really see it in this picture. I'm trying to find one from the side, but see like these little bumps right here. They actually they protect you from when you set it down. That's weird. Look at all these must because it's just a stock photo. It's always that same angle. They don't show you the other end of the Xbox controller. It's always that exact same angle. Look at it. It's so weird. It's a conspiracy theory. There are conspiracy. There's no actual. The Xbox controller doesn't have a back. It's just open. But yeah, I like it. I'm more excited now. I mean, it's like seeing detail, seeing something. We're hearing something from Sony about the damn system now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
What else? There was something else I was going to talk to you guys about. Final Fantasy VII remake.
It's amazing.
I've only played the
So
first
far.
I've only played this part of the same as the demo, but I mean I love the way it controls. I love the combat so far. I'm enjoying
The graphics are like
graphically it's
it's
just
probably like one of the
gorgeous.
best graphics out there right now.
I would agree with that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's
I can't think of anything that has better graphics than
I think it's like on the same level as like God of War, and
that. I think it's at this point it's probably better than God of War.
I don't know. I have to go back and look at God of War, but like in my mind, like it was like you guys are saying, like even looking back at like older games, like in your mind you still see it as like a very detailed game.
Yeah.
Where like maybe if we went back and looked at the PS4 God of War, it wouldn't look as good as like this Final Fantasy VII looks.
Yeah, I don't think so.
This Final Fantasy VII looks beautiful.
It really does. But yeah, no, that's the thing is like when I play, so I went like literally right, like you guys saw when you guys got here, I was playing Final Fantasy VII, the original, just so I wanted to look at it because in my head, I see like in my memories, that's what I see, and that's ever since I was like anytime I look back at Final Fantasy VII, I see it looking that beautiful. Like I always have for whatever reason, and I think part of it though was because at the time it was the best graphics I'd ever seen. Mm-hmm. Sure, they were all CGI scenes, and they were all like they weren't in engine. It was or not in engine. What's the phrasing for it? Pre-rendered. They were all pre-rendered. Uh-huh. So, but still, you know what I mean. At the time, it was like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, this has God of War didn't have pre-rendered. It was all in engine. Even the cinematic scenes were all in engine.
Yeah, well, that's
this one has. No, this one has pre-rendered. It looks pre-rendered. The cinematic.
You think so? I think it looks exactly the same. Like
it looks pretty much the same.
It's so. I don't know. It looked way better when that opening sequence, like the clothes and everything, especially the clothes.
No, I mean, for me, when I'm like you'll get to like the first town that you're in, and the place looks like pretty much as if you were watching that cutscene.
Really?
In my opinion.
The one thing that was tripping out though, especially, it's very polarizing to play the remake and then go back to the original Final Fantasy VII now, because that train that when you first hop off the train, you fight those two guards and you go in that hallway.
Yeah.
So just what in Final Fantasy VII, the original. It's literally just a picture. Mm-hmm. And your characters are just moving up and down that picture. Like it's a flat 2D image.
Yeah.
And then the characters are superimposed over that and they're changing size to...
Yeah.
And it's just like, looking at it now, when I was showing Jasmine the gameplay earlier, I was like, what the hell? Like it's literally, they're just, it's like watching these characters run around on a desktop background. Like it's so weird. Because it's such a big, huge difference.
Yeah, I remember there's one part in the beginning of Final Fantasy VII where like I could not figure out where I was supposed to walk over because I couldn't. But like there's like this path that you could. It was supposed to be like a bridge.
Yeah.
But like it was hard for me to see it.
Yeah.
So like I was like, where do I go? I'm like, this is just rocks. It looks like rocks. I'm like, this is just rocks.
And that's what the games look like.
And then I just started walking around on each of the edges, and I finally got through. I'm like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to go, I guess.
And like I think about it, because there was another game. I have it for the PlayStation as well. It's called oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. It's an old Super Nintendo RPG where you're exploring. I guess you can't call it an RPG, but you're like you're in the jungle, and then it's like a weird cyberpunk kind of game. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's a really good game. But like I remember that one, it's all 16-bit graphics, and it's like you're in these weird 3D environments, but it's just so like hard to tell what anything is. Yeah. Like even your character, his face is just like it's almost like he's an 8-bit character in a 16-bit thing. So it's just his face is just a
blur.
It's literally just a skin colored rectangle with the brown.
Yeah, right. No eyes. And it's just a head.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember what the fuck. I know if I just Google it, SNES game, I can find it because it's like one of the. It's like the top. It's alphabetical, but I'm not gonna find a list that's in alphabetical order. But it was. I remember being such a good game, but then going back and playing it on the PS4, it's like what the like. It was still pretty good. But it wasn't what I remembered. I remember, like, I don't know if it's just, I guess nostalgia plays a big part of it. But, like, I remember some of these games, and I remember graphically, I remember, like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then, like, you go back and play it now.
I think it has a lot to do with your imagination, where, like, the older games, like, you had to, like, you have to kind of imagine it as... Either you're as Cloud and you're going through these things, let's say for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
But, or you would have to just imagine these characters, just like you're reading a book or something, you would like kind of impose your own idea of how things play out. Where, and like now you're seeing it into fruition.
Was that kid? No, I had a Super Nintendo game. It's gonna bug me now, but I can't fart.
Nice.
That was like a extended, like it just no.
No, it was a fart, and then I said, "Was that a fart?" It was like, "Yeah."
It answered you. Yeah. Michael ass is talking. Sun's out, buns out.
Sun's out, buns out.
Excuse me.
Sun's out, buns out is going to be the name of the episode. And we're not going to explain it. Shit. Oh, Google Stadia is free at the moment for the next 2 months.
Not touching it. Don't matter.
It's free.
What do they have on there?
I don't know.
They have some single player games and
What kind of games? They're all like
Destiny 2. They have Destiny 2 on there. But like it's just that it's not a good platform.
Yeah,
there's nothing they can really do to fix themselves. Like they put themselves in a hole.
Yeah,
they probably can't get themselves out of.
Google the Stadia and what's the other one? The Nvidia one. Game. It's called like something Games Now or some shit like that.
I don't know.
But yeah, both of them are just like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah, that's who Xbox wants to compete with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they want to compete with with somebody who's already in the ground. Like,
yeah. Well, because they can. That's somebody they can compete with. And
so they can be like, yeah, Sony's doing great now. They're making all these sales, but look at us. Look at how bad we're beating Stadia right now. Look at
we're kicking the shit out of Stadia.
You know, we're setting We're setting our goals over here, being better than the worst right here.
Ooh, Lego is revealing Super Mario Lego kits.
What is that?
Super Mario Lego kits.
Lego kits. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Mario looks very fat right there, though. I don't know.
Mario is fat.
I know, but like it's like I don't know. That's
Mario's got a dad bod, yo.
Have you watched any of the new season of Clone Wars?
No.
There's a new season?
Yeah.
I'm not really into Clone Wars just because it's been done so many times.
Yeah.
But I like Rebels. I've been meaning to get to watch the last season of Rebels.
Rebels, I like Rebels a lot. The Clone Wars was really good. It's deep. It's not because it's a kids cartoon, but it's like it gets deep.
Yeah, I think there's what is there? It's like the second time they've done a series, isn't it?
Yeah,
because there was one on Toonami like way back in the day when I was like fucking little.
Yeah.
That was the one I watched, and I like that one.
But that one was good.
But there's a new one, right?
The new one is more childish.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. Oh, they're going to do a Tiger King sequel to investigate the discovery to examine Carol Baskin's allegations. She's going to end up going to jail.
Yeah, supposedly they reopened the case after.
Yeah, she's going to jail
after the Tiger King film.
Oh, there's no way she didn't kill her husband.
There's no way she didn't kill her husband. Like seriously, like it's just too like coincidental.
Have you watched Don't Fuck with Cats?
No, I haven't.
I heard that's good though.
Yeah, my sister just started watching it. It sounds crazy from what she was telling me.
Oh, look at Lego Bowser. That looks pretty dope.
Is that like a put together Lego Bowser, or is he like a little minifigure?
No, that's like a put together Lego Bowser. Well, see, because sometimes sometimes the minifigures aren't like. So like Maui isn't a minifigure for Maui for the Moana set.
All right.
So Maui's like he's and so he's not the typical minifigure.
He's made of blocks. He's not
made out of blocks, but like you actually have to build him. Like he's got a torso. It's a torso and head.
Are those the kitty blocks, or is that
no? These are actual regular Legos.
Oh, okay.
But see, for like a larger character like that, they can't just make a minifig because he wouldn't fit along with Mario. Like he wouldn't fit the scale. Because it's funny. Lego still tries to keep the scale of things.
Yeah.
But see that Mario, I don't know. That's it's a different type of minifig right there. Remember Dead Island 2? We were talking about that. I think like last week.
That it never came out.
Yeah, it never came out. Yeah,
it's been dead in the water for years.
Apparently, it's going to come out this year, and it's going to be a cross-gen game, according to new job listing.
No,
Whenever it finally comes out.
I have no interest in that game. I want Dying Light 2. That's what I want.
I like the original Dead Island.
You know how that's how long Dead Island 2 has been in development. Dying Light and Dead Island 2 were supposed to come out on the same month.
Yeah. And
Dying Light is about to have its second game.
And
Dead. What is this?
Oh yeah, when Dying Lights because it got delayed.
They delayed it. They delayed it
Again.
Well, it was supposed to come out in May.
It was supposed to be out already, right?
No, I think
Like
it was supposed
from
to
the
come out in
original?
May.
So
But they delayed it.
till holiday season.
I don't know if they. I'm not sure if they gave it a date.
That one looked great. The gameplay demo that they released
Yeah.
looked awesome.
What is this called? Dead Island? Dead Island 2 still hasn't come out.
Was that the one with
Dying Light
the
2.
one with the song that goes on the bomb, I'm about
Yeah.
to blow up? That was that trailer?
Yeah.
Still?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Or was that the first Dead Island?
No, that was the second Dead Island. That was Dead Island 2. And remember when the van hits the guy? Because he turns into a zombie.
And that game never came out?
No, the game never came out.
What the fuck?
On the bomb. No, it's not. It's not Dead Island 2.
What the fuck?
I'll
Did
pull
you
it up right
download
now.
Uncharted?
Because I remember liking that song, so I ended up downloading the song.
Pedro?
Was that?
Did you download Uncharted?
No, I didn't.
You know what? We never played Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 is the one with the little rope. You know how he has the rope and he could swing now?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, that's what I
We've never
thought.
tried it, yeah. I was playing a bit of it right now. It was really fun. I want to get it so we could play. It seems like a good team.
Yeah, look at Dead Island 2 trailer. E3 2014 is when this trailer came out.
Uh-huh.
This is the announcement trailer for it. With Nicolas Cage.
And 6 years later, it's coming out.
Peggy 18.
We don't even watch that.
Is it going to be on PS5? I just want to hear if it's actually a pop and blow up.
Yeah, it is. I can guarantee it is. But yeah, it's supposed to be. Well, it says cross gens, PS4, PS5, or PS5, PS6, depending on when this fucking game ever comes out. I remember this is a dope ass trailer though, because remember like when he starts running and like decomposing, the bicep implant falls out and shit.
Oh,
He's all fake. His hair is fake. Whoa. You got the bite he just did. The bomb, Pigeon John.
Alright, that's enough.
Yeah.
I get it.
Now we have to watch the whole thing.
Might as well now.
Nah.
It's such a dope song. I like that song. Supposedly, there's going to be a next-gen version of Cyberpunk 2077.
This is going to be a what?
A next-gen version.
Oh.
It's not going to come out. It won't be ready when the next-gen consoles release,
Okay.
but it will be coming.
That's fine.
So, yeah.
Probably get both.
Yeah, more than likely I'll get both as well. But you know what the thing is like, and I don't see this happening, but I just picture buying it and hating it. Because there's so much, like, I've been wanting this game so bad.
Yeah, no.
And,
Is that because there's still not what you like? You still don't know nothing about it.
yeah, that's true.
So like, even if you're like, oh, you're wanting this so bad, you still don't know anything about it. So you're still going to be surprised by what you see.
Yeah, true.
Where like most games, when you're like that, you're like, fuck, I already saw everything.
Yeah,
And-
all the good. It's like good with a movie trailer.
yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 is still coming in September. They don't anticipate any type of delay, so it will be released. This was updated as of yesterday. They came out and like we are releasing September 17th.
When was it supposed to come out?
It was supposed to come out this month.
What are you talking about, Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out like
Tomorrow?
no,
Or next weekend.
27th or 26th or something.
Something like that. Let me see. If it shows the original.
20 something.
It doesn't show the original release date.
Whatever Friday was closest to our birthday.
Yeah, it was there. It was like that. That weekend, your birthday weekend. But they said it is coming out, and so. Oh, to go back to Mario Brothers real quick. Super Mario Brothers has hooked up with Levi, and they're releasing a full-on clothing line. I want that jacket.
And they probably wouldn't buy their stuff.
I'm gonna buy the hell out of that jacket.
They
I'm gonna buy it
partnered
twice.
with
It's so
who?
dope. What's that?
They partnered with whom?
Super
Levi.
Mario.
Super Mario.
Super Mario and Levi. That hood is dope too.
Yeah, so it's like a denim jacket with like Super Mario Bros on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what all that is. Is that a bunch of characters?
There's a bunch of characters. Like I could see
I don't know. That's a little too much.
What's the name of the ghost? I can't remember his name right now. Boo?
Boo, yeah.
Boo. And then I can see a Shy Guy there. There's a Bullet Bill in there. There's a couple other. Let's see. There's Toad.
That's a little too much.
Yeah. I like the hoodie.
I'm down for the denim jacket, but
I like the jacket. I would get that hoodie too.
I don't know.
I would rock that hoodie. All right, I wouldn't rock.
Why don't they have overalls? Why don't they have?
I thought they did. They just closed it.
I only saw jeans. I didn't see overalls.
The guy was wearing overalls over the. Let's see. He was wearing. I don't know if those were the actual Super Mario Brothers leave overalls, but let's see. Where did the picture go? Was there not just another picture? Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. Where wasn't that? Didn't I see a picture of the hoodie? There it is. Yeah, Super Mario overalls right there. See, it's got the coins coming out of the back pocket.
See this? Oh, okay.
So that's pretty dope.
So were you following all the craziness with UFC 249?
No, you need to tell me about that. So
where did you stop? When did you break your phone and stop?
I was like right after April Fool's Day. So
when they said,
I haven't had my phone for a week.
So you already knew Khabib wasn't going to fight.
The last I heard was no, because they were still talking because it was a press conference thing, and someone asked Khabib. They asked Khabib, like, have you seen Tony's training videos? A lot of people are saying that he has mental problems and this and that. Does that affect the way you go into this fight? And Khabib was like, I don't want to talk about that. He has problems. They're his problems. I have my own problems. I'm not going to talk about his problems. Those are his problems.
Well, what happened was Khabib went to Russia, and then Russia's like, okay, nobody's flying. So then Khabib's out. And then, so they're looking for a fight for Tony. They got Gaethje, and they were like, okay, it's happening. For sure, it's happening. They signed the fight. Both of them signed. And Dana was like, we got a private island that we're going to have the fight.
Okay, no, I did say, I heard about the private island.
Private island?
No, got a private island. The only reason I know about the private island was because I saw a meme, and I didn't know this. I just saw a meme with Shang Tsung. And it says, Dana White buys his own private island. What could go wrong?
Exactly. Yeah, he got a private island. They're going to have the fight. Tony versus Gaethje, which is a phenomenal fucking fight.
Yeah.
And then Francis versus that black dude who broke Overeem's jaw.
Oh, fuck. What was that dude's name?
Rosenstruck.
Yeah. Did he break his jaw or he just busted his face open? I don't think he broke his jaw. He just split the lip all.
Oh, yeah, he split the lip, yeah. And then, so I was all excited. I was bummed out about Khabib. I was like, man, they should just cancel the whole thing. But then when they made the Gaethje, I got excited about it. And then the fact that actually live sports are happening. And then Dana comes and he says that he got calls from the highest of the highest at Disney and at ESPN. Like, it doesn't get any higher than whoever called him and told him to stand down.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's...
But he said that private island, the private or fight island, just still have it's a thing, and it's still happening.
Mortal Kombat.
So I mean, I think maybe the next event, but this one is canceled.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. Well, you know what? On that note, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back right after these words from our sponsors. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free.
and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post. Everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
Ate a bunch of pizza. You still want it?
Yeah, you still
I want sushi.
I'm like full off that pizza still.
I want sushi. But anyway, we're back. Speaking of, since we were on the topic of UFC and Fight Island and all that and shit getting canceled, WrestleMania last weekend, but no audience. And again, it was a very surreal experience to watch. It's their biggest event, and there was no audience. They had some really good matches. Some of them were very like the thing about with no crowd and no audience is you can like it help you focus more on like, okay, this person is like, okay, obviously this is a spot. Obviously they're setting up for this. Obviously it was a lot more noticeable in some matches because there was less. Like they couldn't cut to the crowd. There's no way to cut to the crowd and like let them do what they got to do. You know what I mean? But overall, I thought it was a really good show. The way they cut it in half was a trip because it was like two major pay-per-view events. The first one ended with the Undertaker's match, the Boneyard match, Undertaker versus AJ Styles. That's the one I want you guys to watch that one, and I want you guys to watch the Funhouse, what do they call it? The Firefly Funhouse match with John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Mm-hmm. Because all the other matches prior to these ones were filmed. They were in the studio, and they were filmed there live, right? The one thing I will say is that they did have a lot more cinematic, like the way they filmed it. They were able to, like, okay, like cut to this camera, cut to that camera, cut to this camera. But then these two matches happened, and they were literally just filmed like a movie.
Right.
They were filmed like literally, like the Undertaker one happens outside of the graveyard, and like the Undertaker rides up on his freaking motorcycle, on his Harley, and he's just and he's going down the freaking, like, it's like he's like 5 miles away, and they're just watching him, like, and they're cutting, like the helicopter's flying over him, fucking riding his motorcycle down this fucking swampy road. You know, and then he gets to the graveyard and it's night and there's fireflies and it's creepy, and like it was filmed like a TV show or a movie fight scene.
Right.
And it's really, really weird. It was good. It was really good, but it was really weird. The Firefly Funhouse one was very similar. It was filmed in studio, but it was pretty much, it wasn't a match. It was like a Bray Wyatt, like at one point John Cena comes out dressed like when he first came out, like in his original. Like, no, I'm sorry. So John Cena comes out like for his entrance, and then as he's down the ramp, he says, "Welcome to WrestleMania," and then they cut to Vince McMahon doing that, "Welcome to WrestleMania," and then it gets all distorted, and then like Bray Wyatt comes out and starts talking, and then all of a sudden John Cena's in his original attire, and he's looking around all confused, like, "What the hell?" And then like they go through a skit, and then like he's back and he's rapping.
Did we talk about how John Cena is visible?
Oh, John Cena is he's visible now.
The reduction in smog.
Yes, just like dolphins are coming back, the humpback whales in the fucking Hudson River.
He's still hard to see.
Still hard to see, but at one point, John Cena comes back and he's in the Doctor of Thugonomics stuff, and he can only talk in rhyme, so he's just like doing his freestyle thing again. It was a very weird thing, but it was still kind of cool to watch. It was cool watching him get cinematic. I think the best match overall out of the whole thing was Edge and Randy Orton. It was a brutal match. They went all over they were like fighting in the offices. They were fighting in the gym. It was really good. That was my favorite match overall. But overall, I think WrestleMania it was different. It was just so different watching it, like watching these matches with no audience participation at all. But they were what was the other match that was really good? King Corbin and that guy that looks like Macho Man. I can't remember his name right now. Fuck. Elijah or Elias, that's his name, Elias. But yeah, that was a really good. That was a really good match too. But yeah. More. Here's the PS5 concepts that are coming out. Let me see. Oh no! Here we go. Go back. There is the God of War. What's this green one? It's
That's what I was asking. I don't know what that green one is.
What is that green one? It looks familiar. I just can't.
It looks kind of like I when I first saw it, I thought it was like Zelda, but it's not Triforce.
No, it's not a Triforce.
But
It's Control.
No. I don't know what that is. I like. Oh, that's the thing too. The PlayStation button. How it's actually just a PlayStation logo.
Yeah.
I like that. How instead of being the round circle, it's just that it's the actual PlayStation logo. What is this one?
Oh, it's not like a button. It's just like the fade, like the.
No, it's a button.
Right. No, I know that, but I'm saying like you know how like on the let's say on PS4 it was like a round.
It's a circle with the No, this is just the logo itself is the button.
And then you push that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I think it looks really cool like that. What is this one? This one might be Control.
Which one are you looking at?
This gray and blue one.
I can't see.
Oh.
There's like
yeah, because like it's the screen itself, the way it's positioned. This one right
here. That's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ah, okay.
I still don't know what that green one is. So.
Yeah, the green, that looks so familiar. I just don't know what it is.
It's not Metal Gear, is it?
No, it's not Metal Gear. I wouldn't know that. I don't know what that is.
It looks familiar though.
The Pikachu one. Oh, it's cute. It's adorable. The Venom one's pretty cool. Spider-Man. Oh, that's dope.
Which is that?
Kingdom Hearts, Light and Dark. That is dope. Portal. That one's cool too.
Oh, one says orange.
Yeah. that's all they need to do for that. That's so
that's orange.
Yeah. And this is the PS4 version, or PS3 version. And I like the full color logo like that.
Is it the PS3 or the PS4 version?
Or PS3 maybe.
Both.
Yeah, it could be both.
They're both the same. Same color scheme.
I like the fact that I think that's my favorite feature of this one is the fact that the PlayStation logo is full color. Because the original one it's just black, right? What is it? Yeah, it's just black. That would be cool if they just had it full color like that. I would like that.
Oh, then wouldn't that be a PS2 version?
I think you're right. PS2.
Because PS3 had a gray logo.
Yeah, you're right. So that would be. This is the PS2. Those are all the ones. I don't know what that green one. I'll have to look that up again. We'll figure out what that is. Xbox Series X. We've talked about they don't want to have external hard drives for their expanded storage. They're going back to old school and going back to memory cards.
Memory cards.
So like this is literally. Can you see it right here? I don't know. Miguel, you want to come over here and see this?
Who's buying back memory cards?
Xbox is gonna come back to memory cards.
Which I don't think. I mean, depending on how much they hold, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, if they can hold up to let's say 500
gigs, yeah,
per disc,
yeah.
per card. Maybe.
And I can see that because I mean, there's flash drives that are 500 gigs that are that. You know.
Shit, if they can hold a terabyte, then they're in business.
Memory card stores a terabyte worth of game data.
Oh well, yeah. Maybe that's the way to go.
I mean, easy to swap out. That's you know what? I'm not mad at that. Look how tiny it is. It looks like an old school PlayStation memory card.
Yeah,
it's about the same size. Like about the size of a Zippo lighter.
Yeah,
but that's not bad. If that's a terabyte right there, and that's. But see, is that going to actually hold your game data, or is that going to hold save data? Because it just says storage expansion, and then if it is your game data, how many can you install? And are you going to have to swap them out? Or I have Call of Duty.
Maybe you could keep it. Well, I don't see a problem. See, in my opinion, I don't see that as a problem. If you like. Let's say, I save all my Call of Duty games on this.
Yeah. No, I don't see that either. That's not a problem either. I'm just saying,
and you could just label that. Yeah. And then, these are all my PlayStation exclusive games on this card.
Yeah.
And then, blah, 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 blah.
It also matches the
All
speed.
the free-to-play games are on here. And then all the PlayStation Plus games are on here. Well, this is Xbox, but...
Yeah. But see, and then that's the other thing, too, is... So, like, with PlayStation, you can buy any kind of any external hard drive as long as it's compatible with the PlayStation 5.
Mm.
These ones are obviously exclusive to the Xbox,
yeah.
so they're being built with the same file system, the same... It's going to be perfectly match up with the speed offered by the already internal storage, and it's going to be able to run off their Velocity architecture.
So you would have to buy those for more storage.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you can't be mad at either. Yeah, one, but is it just going to allow you one at a time? Doesn't say.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't see them doing more than one unless they like take away USB slots.
Yeah.
Or
well, I mean, I can see them maybe doing two, because look how small it is. Maybe two slots in the back on top of each other or side to side.
Yeah.
I don't know, depending on how big the system is as well. Because I mean,
the system is pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, because if it's the size of a computer tower,
yeah,
you know,
is it, or is it more like? It's
Let me see.
It's a short computer
Is
tower.
it like? I think it's like as tall as your laptop screen.
It's a short computer tower.
And then it's like probably like 6 inches across in a
that's what she said.
circumference. 6 inch, 6 inch square footage.
Let's see. I don't want it in millimeters. I want it in inches.
No,
Now it's in centimeters. Come on now.
Fucking European.
Okay, oh, here we go. But it didn't even. I gotta click on
This
it.
is 5.94 inches. Just give him 6, man.
Right?
Just like throw him a bone.
Just round it up.
Throw him
you
a
know?
bone.
It's 6 inches, but it looks bigger.
Yeah, so it's pretty much like I said. It's like a foot high and 6 inches square footage.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's decent size. I mean, you know, it gets the job done.
Bro, it's fat. Sorry.
But yeah, it looks like it should be able to. I mean, they might be able to put at least 2 slots for this on there. 2 slots. But yeah, I'm good with that. I don't know. You know what? I mean, the Xbox does.
But will these be able to do what? Because the whole thing with PlayStation 5 is you can expand the solid state drive.
Yes. That's how
These are just memory.
This is just memory. Yes.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
That's the difference. Yeah. Hellraiser. Have you ever seen Hellraiser game?
Was that?
Hellraiser.
No, I know. I'm aware of it, but I've never seen it.
Have you ever seen Hellraiser, Miguel?
No.
You've never seen any Hellraiser movies?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what Hellraiser is, though? Pinhead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they are going to be rebooting Hellraiser.
Pinhead Larry?
Pinhead Larry, yes. And it's going to be written by... It's going to be written by the guy that wrote Call of Duty and the Dark Knight trilogy.
I'm Dirty Dan.
And it's going to be produced by Sam Raimi?
No, I'm Dirty.
David Bruckner is going to... He directed Night House as well as Amateur Night.
Night House.
I never heard of Night House. Oh, VHS. You ever watch those VHS movies?
Yeah, only like the beginning is good.
The first one was good. I didn't like the second one.
Only the first one. Only the first half is good.
I liked all of them. I thought the whole thing was kind of a trip.
Only the one with the chick was good. The rest of the movie was bullshit.
The one with the she turned out to be like
succubus.
Yeah,
that was the only one that was good. The rest of them were terrible.
No, I thought some of them were pretty dope.
No,
I can't remember any other ones, but
exactly because they were all terrible.
But yeah, so they're going to be doing a reboot
But VHS
of Hellraiser. But it's going to be directed by the guy that did VHS, and it's going to be written by the guy that wrote.
What was the last good scary movie? Yeah.
I had to do that because
scary movies, or
actual.
Oh, that's good. Actual horror movie.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never seen The Purge, but I had to turn the light on because I know you were laying down, and I kept looking down to see you, and I keep seeing my face in the reflection of this screen.
I guess that one. Right?
It's not really a horror movie, I would say, but Fantasy Island was actually really good. The new one.
I heard that. I want to see that.
But that's more of like a thriller than it is.
Yeah, The Purge is more really cute. Probably, Get Out too, I guess.
Disturbia. Is Disturbia more of a thriller?
I would think Get Out's more of a thriller too.
Would you say Disturbia is more of a thriller or what?
Yeah,
Thriller. You know?
that's the one with
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia
That's like one of my favorite Shia LaBeouf movies.
Yeah, that's a thriller.
I'm just gonna have that song.
Yeah, I don't think serial killer or like killer where it's just like a person killer. I don't consider those horror movies because it's just like
Michael,
it's just a guy.
Like it has to be like Michael Myers.
Yeah, like a paranormal killer or
What about the Death Day one?
Oh, Happy Death Day is pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
I would still say that's more of a thriller. Because like it's more Groundhog Day than it is horror. Like like she's living that shit every day. Every time she dies, she has to come back. She goes back.
Yeah, there hasn't been any.
Nintendo says stop using alcohol to clean your Joy-Cons. They're getting drunk. That's why there's all that drifting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the last time. Well,
So you're telling me Joy-Cons get contact drunk?
They get contact drunk.
Oh no! I took my phone out of my case. I'm gonna break it.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Animal Crossing speedrun? What?
There is an end game to Animal Crossing.
I know that, but like isn't the whole point of that game to just chill?
Not for some people.
I guess not.
I think I forget what the actual. I've never beaten an Animal Crossing game.
Yeah, I feel like
So it's just fucking chill. Make some money, upgrade your house.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 floors. I got like 3 rooms in my house now.
No, I still got the basic house right now, but can't do shit, people.
Why are you jealous? You're jealous that I have the luxury of throwing my phone around?
Yeah, without
And
having
it still doesn't get broken.
Yeah. Well, ever since I took it out of the fucking case, man, that's what fucked me.
What did you do?
Because my case was falling apart. Like the rubber, I had the outer box, and the outer rubber was all just falling off.
Aren't those, don't they have lifetime warranties on this thing?
Do they?
Yeah.
Some of them.
You pay so much?
You had an OtterBox, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
And I took, because like the rubber was all like warped, so like it didn't fit the plastic case anymore. So I just, but then once the rubber was off, you couldn't push the buttons because of the fucking plastic case. I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure OtterBoxes are supposed to have lifetime warranties.
Like I dropped that phone so many times with that OtterBox, and it was fine. The second I took it out of the goddamn OtterBox, fucking Metal Gear retrospective. Ooh, what is that? Ew. I don't know. I don't have time to read that. What else, guys? What's going on?
Nothing I know I can think of. We talked about.
I had some other fucking stories, and I can't remember what they were. Let me see something. I remember I had more shit to talk about. I had a lot of shit to talk about this week. I mean, mainly the PlayStation 5 controller.
Coronavirus.
Oh, and it's a DualSense. We didn't say that. The PlayStation
It's called the DualSense.
5 DualSense. Oh, here's a comparison between the Xbox Series X controller.
DualSense?
Yeah. So it's not DualShock 5. It's the DualSense 1.
Shut up, Sonic.
The first.
The Sonic. Let's see here. Oh, it's a video. I don't want to watch a fucking IGN video. Ugh. I feel dirty just for
DualShock's a cooler name than DualSense, though.
Yeah, but see, the DualShock was more about the shock of the vibration, whereas this one's more about like the feedback.
Yeah,
It's gonna be more haptic, where it's
the name is not as cool as DualShock.
yeah. Oh, the Batman. The directors revealed some things about the movie. It will not be another. We're not gonna have to watch Bruce Wayne's parents die again.
Are you sure?
Yes, he said
I'm not
that
going to flash back to it.
it's not. Well, I'm sure they'll flash back to it at some point, but it's not going to be an origin
That's
story.
what they did in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, but this supposedly is going to be a well-established Batman. He's already doing his thing. It's not.
He's gonna flash. He's gonna my mom.
He's gonna go to Crime Alley at some point.
Oh no!
Did you ever do that? Did you play any of the Batman, the Arkham Knight games or the Arkham games?
I haven't played any of them.
No.
No.
Have you played it, right?
I tried playing Arkham Asylum when it first came out. I wasn't into it.
Arkham Asylum, I mean, it was good, but like actually going back and playing it now, it's the weakest of all of them.
Which one's Arkham Asylum?
The first one.
Yeah, the last one was the best.
The last one was amazing. In the last one,
Last one was Knight, right?
Arkham Knight, yeah. It's Arkham...
It was Arkham City.
Arkham Asylum, Arkham City,
Origins.
and Arkham Knight. Oh yeah, Arkham Origins.
But everyone
Arkham
hates
Origins
Arkham.
wasn't part of it. Isn't actually part of the trilogy though, or obviously part of the arc. It wasn't even done by the same studio.
Aren't they gonna make a new one?
No, supposedly they're making. Oh yeah, no.
Rocksteady's making a new one.
Yeah, Rocksteady's making a new one. Yeah.
Rocksteady didn't do the Arkham series, right?
Rocksteady did the Arkham series. They didn't do Origin.
Oh, gotcha. But everyone hates Origins, right?
Yeah, that's technically that would be the weakest one. I never played Origin. I played the other three.
It's weird, like the Batman games
Mhm.
when you play them, like it's always like the most dire of situations for the city or for whatever like you're trying to do. It's already like
Yeah,
worst of the worst scenario.
yeah.
But like Spider-Man, like it's like normal. Like the city's like normal,
Yeah,
but he's just still being a hero in the normal city.
yeah. Well, I mean, because
But like for Batman, like everything has to be like fucked up. For it to work for some reason, I don't know.
Everybody.
Yeah, they have to be in chaos.
Yeah,
for
like
Batman,
complete
but
chaos.
Spider-Man is
Could
just
be
like
like-
he could be fighting
could be-
fucking
yeah.
just some burglars.
Well, even in the movies, that's how it is for Batman. It's catastrophic. Whereas even if you look at the Spider-Man movies, things get to a certain point, but it's not. It's never.
It's never like the whole city's on lockdown.
Yeah.
Or whatever, you know, like the whole city's fucked. The whole entire or state. City.
Maybe at the end of the Spider-Man game, it was like that.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh yeah.
city was
And you know what's funny is I was playing it recently, and I forgot about the virus
I haven't
in the game.
Don't tell me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't have to do with.
You never finished it?
I still haven't finished it.
It,
I'm still
it,
playing it, though. I still play
it doesn't have to do with the end of the game, but like towards the end of the game, when the virus when the what are the bad guys called? I forget what you call it.
Which ones?
Remember because there's that virus is getting everyone sick,
Uh-huh.
and it's like keep everyone staying inside. It's affecting the elderly. It's like coronavirus is fucking.
So is Death Stranding.
Yeah,
There's a lot of games that you can compare to this Corona.
that's true.
Especially Death Stranding.
Yeah, a lot of people say Division is a lot like what's going on.
Yeah, that's true too. Now that you think, yeah, especially in New York right now, dude. I was hearing fucking in New York right now. The mornings are so overpacked that they're literally just renting refrigerator trucks, and they're just parking them outside places
To storm.
to store bodies, and some of them are already full. Like that's insane the amount of bodies they got everywhere right now.
This is in New York.
New York, yeah, it's all along the 5 boroughs.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Where'd you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard it on Facebook.
Okay.
No, I heard it on.
So take it with a grain of salt.
No, I heard it like on my Google thing. It tells me like it has.
I hear that's a lot of homeless people that are
Yeah,
like
yeah,
mainly homeless people are getting it and dying.
yeah. And then, well, that's the thing is they have a huge.
Like yeah, and here too.
And then, well, yeah,
And then they're like, oh, it's the black people getting it. Yeah, because mostly black people are most homeless people are black.
Yeah. Right now,
Especially here.
supposedly this week and next week are the peak, where it's like the most. Like if you
They've
have it
been-
already,
yeah.
you're like. So after this week, after next week, we should be hopefully coasting,
Yeah,
but we'll see.
they're so dramatic.
They've been saying 2 weeks for the past.
That's what I
months.
was about to say. They've been
So-
saying that it's going to be the peak.
No, this is really the first time I've heard about it.
No, they've never said the peak, but they've said 2 weeks. They've just been saying 2 weeks.
Well, 2 weeks is a gestation period.
Sure.
But they're saying no. This 2 weeks coming up is like where the most people have it. The most people are like this. Like we're gonna hear about the most deaths within the next 2 weeks, and then things should start cases should start dropping off. Where we're not gonna
Because they're all dead.
They're all dead, yeah. But we're gonna be out of the danger zone, so to speak.
Danger zone. Danger zone.
Cyberpunk will get at least 2 DLC expansions,
What the
which
fuck?
will be announced before launch.
Cyberpunk?
Yes.
bullshit.
No, you know what?
I know.
If they do it like they did the Witcher shit, it's gonna be worth it.
No, I don't care. I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, let's go on that note. Let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to check out Rev Sports, REPPSPORTS.
I thought it was Rev Sports.
Rep.
I'm just kidding.
.com. Use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order. Get some Raise energy drinks. Those shits are delicious. The energy lasts you all day. No fucking crash. No sugar. No dyes. No bullshit you don't need. Good energy. They have awesome fucking pre-workouts. Those are some nice titties, Gabriel. Not yours personally, but but yeah, check out ripsports.com. Coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order. Get some good shit for yourself and support the show. You'll like it. I guarantee it. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. Share us with your friends. If you like us, if you don't like us, then tell us about it. Tell us what you don't like. On that note, game over. No more questions.